Dear student, today we are going to discuss another topic of electrochemistry, that is electrolytic cell. Now this is the definition for electrolytic cell. An electrochemical cell in which electrical energy is used to derive a chemical reaction. Now, as you know, according to this definition, electrical energy is used to derive a chemical reaction. What does this mean? It means this reaction or this electrolytic cell is for non-spontaneous reaction. This is for non-spontaneous reactions, non-spontaneous chemical reaction. Now what is electrochemical cell? As we have discussed in our previous lecture, that an electrochemical cell is a device capable of either generating electrical energy from chemical reaction or using electrical energy to cause chemical reaction. Now this is an example of electrolytic cell. Now basically there are three parts of electrolytic cell. Now the first part is a vessel containing an electrolyte, that is an a vessel containing an electrolyte. So what do you mean by this? As you can see in this diagram, this part, this is a vessel. This part is known as vessel, and this vessel contains an electrolyte. As we have discussed in the previous lecture, that what is electrolyte? A substance that conducts electricity when it is dissolved in water or in the molten state is called electrolyte. For example, we have discussed about sodium chloride. That sodium chloride is an electrolyte. When it is dissolved in water, it is split up into ions, positive ion and negative ion. Sodium, positive ion, and then chloride, negative ions. Now these ions, they are responsible for the conduction of electricity. So it means that sodium chloride is an electrolyte. So the first part is vessel containing an electrolyte. Now the second part for electrolytic cell is two inert electrodes. Now what is electrodes? First we have to discuss that what is electrodes. So electrode is a conductor in a circuit that carries electron to or from a substance other than a metal. So what is the function of electrodes? Electrode is a conductor in a circuit that carries electron to or from a substance other than metal. For example, as you can see in this diagram, this red color rod, as you can see, this is just like a rod. This is called electrode, while similarly this one in the black color, this is also called an electrode. So electrodes are basically of two types. We have two types of electrodes. The first one is anode, ANODE. The first one is anode and the second one is cathode. So we have two types of electrodes, cathode and anode. As you can see, this red one, this is known as anode. And what is the charge on anode? Anode have positive charge. Anode have positive charge in case of this electrolytic cell. While what about cathode? Cathode have negative charge in case of electrolytic cell. So basically there are two types of electrode, one is anode and the second one is cathode. Now we will discuss about ion. What is ion? Ion is any charged species. It may be positive ion or it may be negative ion. For example, we have sodium chloride. Once it is dissolved in water, it is split up into sodium positive ion and chloride negative ion. So we have two types of ions. As you can see in this diagram, this small e represent what? It represent electron. What do you mean by this negative sign? Negative sign means that electron have negative charge. This negative sign represent electron. And this arrow, as you can see here, we have drawn an arrow. This arrow represent the movement of electron. It shows actually the direction of electron. As you can see that the direction of electron is from anode to cathode. So it means that electrons travel from anode to cathode. Electron move from anode to cathode in the outer circuit. Now this part is known as outer circuit. This whole part is known as outer circuit, through which electron move from anode to cathode. In the solution, the cation move toward cathode, while anion move toward anode. Now what do you mean by cation? Ion having positive charge is known as cation. Ion having positive charge is known as cation, and that ion having negative charge is known as anion. For example, sodium having positive charge, it is known as cation, while chloride ion having negative charge, it is known as anion. So as we have discussed earlier that this part 1, a vessel containing an electrolyte. So electrolyte have ions, positive ion and negative ion. So the positive end of electrolyte which is known as cation, it will move toward the negative end of an electrode. Negative end is cathode. So positive ion will move toward cathode, while negative ion will move toward anode. Now at anode, anion oxidized by losing its electron. Since anion have negative charge, it means it have an excess of electron. It can lose its electron. For example, if you take an example of chlorine. So chlorine have negative charge, that is why it is known as anion. So this anion move toward anode, and at anode it loses its electron. After the loss of electron, it is converted into chlorine atom. It means chlorine is moving from -1 to 0. Now what is this? While moving from 0 to -1, this shows increase in oxidation number, and an increase in oxidation number is known as oxidation. OXI is for oxidation. While what happened at cathode, as we have studied that the positive ion or cation move toward cathode. So at cathode it gain an electron. For example, we have sodium ion. Once it gain an electron, it would be converted into sodium atom. It would be converted into pure sodium atom having zero oxidation state. Now it is being converted into sodium atom. Now sodium is moving from +1 to 0. It is moving from +1 to 0. What does this mean? It means its oxidation number is decreasing, and decrease in oxidation state, R number is known as reduction. So it means sodium is being reduced. Now this reaction, oxidation reaction, occur at anode, while reduction reaction occur at cathode of electrolytic cell. Now the third and the last part of electrolytic cell is a battery. As you can see in this diagram, that this is called a battery. This is battery, and what is the function of battery in electrolytic cell? So the battery provides a source of electrical energy, pushing electron into the cathode. As you can see, it have negative charge, so electrons are being pushed into the cathode and making it negatively charged. What is the charge on cathode? Cathode is being negatively charged by the help of electron that is coming from the battery and making it negatively charged. Electrons are also drawn out of the anode, making it positively charged. As you can see, that electrons are moving toward the battery. Electrons are moving toward the battery, so that is why it is losing electron, and after the loss of electron, it is having positive charge. Once this happens, an oxidation reduction reaction is activated. So this was all about an electrolytic cell.